And sorry I didn't post on Friday. I had some stuff to do. And today, I'm doing a solo stream. So I did a couple things while offline. I made the fountain over here. I made the two. I actually made this, off stream. And I made, the gateway over there look a little nicer. I also added a building over there. Wait, the fuck? Hi.
Sir, okay, before you kill me, or at least slay me, execute me, whatever, sorry, okay, so I'm basically from, like, another village, like, near yours. A citizen told me to come here, because, like, we had, like, some, like, ambush or like, skirmishers, basically skirmish our village, and, like, I was one of the royal guards, and, like, sadly, you know, our royals kind of got executed, so I ran as fast as I could to here.
Oh.
God.
So
I'm wondering if I
you're
can...
asking for refuge.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
God.
come on in. I'll
right.
give you some potatoes.
Thank you. Whew. Jesus Christ, I'm really sorry about this.
It's perfectly fine. We have several refuge. What the fuck? On my screen, that chicken on crack. What the fuck? Hey yo, what the chicken doing?
What the chicken doing though?
The chicken, what the fuck did the chicken do?
I don't know.
But yeah, so welcome to this village. I haven't really thought of a name.
Well, that's alright.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we had iron golems here as well.
Oh.
But yeah, this is, for right now, the basic, for right now, this is the main part. But we're planning to move into the other side, once we get some buildings built over there.
You know, I'm not that much of, whatever,
Jerry,
but like...
goddammit, what did I tell you about stop being a hoe? What the fuck?
Well...
I'm not gonna lie, this blacksmith is a giant asshole. He's made at least half the villagers here.
Well...
But yeah, welcome. By the way, I never got your name. What is your name?
Well, people just tend to, like, not call me anything. Just too scared because, like, basically at my old village, the leaders, well, royals of the village were dictators, so I really didn't get myself a name.
Oh.
I'm still probably gonna think about it.
I'm seeing a name tag above your head saying MLG Auto Rocket.
Well, yeah. We're not allowed to show it. You know, I haven't really said my name at all.
Well, I mean, you have taken refuge at this village, so, and
yeah.
This isn't even a government at this point. It's more like just a little town that has a very bad ruler.
Yeah. To be honest.
Well, not very bad. I'd like to say that I'm half decent.
Well,
I mean, I gave half these little kiddos life.
Well, at least you're not causing another famine, or not another, but a famine in the first place.
Yeah, I think Ireland learned their lesson after that one.
Funny thing though, before I was a part of, like, well, maybe this is like a little bit of history of me. Okay, because, like, before I moved into, like, the royals, I used to be a, basically a traitor to Ireland, you know. To be honest, we were fighting wars against another enemy tribe, basically, well, not tribe per se, but, you know, more of the, kingdom faction, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, either it was a life or death situation where, like, you know, basically, if, you know, I don't join them, it's basically my entire party gets decapitated publicly to the not refuse, but basically basically the Ireland citizens are like warriors that they captured. That, you know, or join them. So I decided to join them.
Well, yeah, I don't think anybody would want to fucking die.
Same, but I was thinking of like I'd rather die in glory, or you know, well, I was thinking to myself, well, I'd rather die than join them. But then if I think about it, I'd rather like related to Ireland origin, I'd rather die in glory and go to Valhalla than anything else.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that reminds me. Do you have a religion at all in this basically town?
Not incredibly. We're more like a democracy, kinda. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, kind of shit. You can believe in what you want to believe in. A lot of villagers actually believe in... You know, I don't want to talk about it because that happened literally day one of this village. Basically, they believe in Game Soldier because basically he was the god of luck on day one.
Oh.
Until he couldn't find any coal, and then he just went kind of fucking insane. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. So, how good your warriors? Well, not warriors, to be exact. I'm just saying that.
Well, defenders, yeah, they're decent. I mean, they got... they got full iron protection.
Yeah.
And we also have, archers.
Whatever works, you know.
Yeah. But to be honest, I'm probably the strongest one here, other than the iron golems.
Well, like, should I go on more with my, like, how, like, my basically town, or I guess you could say city, technically, since used to be part of the actual, Jesus Christ. It's, you know, kingdom faction, whatever, you know, medieval faction. You know what I mean? No. Basically, it was around, I guess, noon. You know, I was about to go to sleep until I heard, basically, bells ringing and, like, battle horns starting to be called. And that's when I knew the Irish planned to basically invade. And to be honest, since I opposed to them now as a traitor, you know, one of the citizens told me to just go here. Because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, they've, like, seen this place before, but never really went in. They knew, like, these people, like, can hold out walls on that.
I think I actually seen somebody come around here once before this, these walls were built. The only part that was here was I think I remember, but I think the only part that was here was this, the other side.
Well, let's just, like, I don't know if there's, like, more factions or, like, basically towns.
Well, I know there is a couple more
this.
towns around here. I'm not exactly sure where they are, but I do know there are a couple.
Well, to be honest, that's fair. Like, mostly, I'm a good warrior, you know. I'm good at battling. I'm also good at architecture, but like, you know.
You know what, Otto? You'd be a fine addition to this village. You know that?
Hmm. Well, that'd be nice.
I feel like you could do a lot. Help civilians and help me in certain ways. I swear to God, that is. If you're thinking
That sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. That sounds
the
wrong.
wrong thing,
That sounds
I am
wrong.
going to punt you.
That sounds really wrong, my man.
I meant points, dumbass.
I know, protect, but like, that still sounds really wrong.
That is not
Especially
what
the
I
way
meant.
you said it.
I did not mean it like that.
Sure, buddy. Oh.
Shut up.
Is your citizens okay? Sir,
honestly,
sir, are you okay?
I think some of them have insomnia. Insomnia? What the fuck? Okay, yep, that's definitely new. Fred, when did you learn to float? Buddy, this is not water. You know what, let's just let him break physics.
On my screen, he's sleeping right here.
He's sleeping right
on the floor.
there.
On the floor.
On the floor right here. Yeah, no, for me, he's just floating right here.
Yo, look. I could just wake him up and you'll see him appear right here.
Huh.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe your citizens might be a little bit weird.
Well, yeah, everybody here is a tad bit weird. I mean, come on, some of the kids have ADHD. And we also have a pedophile.
What?
Well, yeah, this guy I'm pretty sure is a pedo.
Weird.
Well, we have 2 pedophiles now.
Now I can probably understand why a lot of your kids have ADHD.
Yeah. This village is all sorts of fucked up. Incest, pedophiles, several things.
Well, why don't you behead them?
I'm trying to win points here, I'm not trying to fucking kill anybody.
Oh. Well, in my village, how they run things,
actually,
you know.
You probably don't even know about this point system, do you? So,
well,
you know, when I was talking about the, couple of, towns that I knew were nearby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those were a couple of my friends. They run their own villages, and we kind of decided to make this thing called, we decided to do this thing where whoever has, it's called Village Wars. Whoever has the best looking village gets a point. Whoever has the most population, whoever has the most finance, and whoever has the best armor and weapons wins points. There are four categories that earn 1 point each.
So I'm wondering, do you have a mines at all?
Yeah, it's a little bit outside the village, and I just kind of realized that, you might have to do some walking, because it's literally right next to the oh, fuck.
Ow.
Oh, wait, never mind, I'm stupid, I forgot that I had my house. Now, I will say you will take a little, your ankles might bend inwards a tad bit.
Well, to be honest, Ireland training or like old training in both factions of Ireland and also
But yeah, down here.
oh yeah, now I remember the country that basically the faction I was part of, UK, or the Great Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
To be honest, both of the training is hard. Or definitely like Ireland training or Ireland's training. Like, Jesus Christ, do you see what we have to do? I remember one training where or basically one time in training, we basically had the thing, like, walk up with, like, 50 pounds, or not 50 pounds, but, like, around, like, 200 pounds, like, items, filled it in, like, a backpack. And we had to climb up a mountain, like, 3 times in a row.
Jesus.
Another time, I remember that we had a full-on... So, you wonder why there's barely any mammoths in the world anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, as part of our training, find the most biggest one and decapitate them in one swing.
Jesus.
Yeah. To be honest, our training was, like, a lot more difficult.
Sounds like it.
You know, to be honest, for us, like, and I remember, like, if we found, like, a trader, like, I'm lucky that I've definitely moved here, but if we found, like, a trader, we would perform what's called a blood eagle. I guess you could probably know what that is.
I don't think I want to know what that is, seeing how the name seems subjective in certain ways.
Well, yeah, basically,
I don't think I want to know.
You sure?
I'm sure I don't want to know.
Okay. Disclaimer, I'm not going to say it because I'm definitely going to get this kid demonetized.
Yeah.
Later in run.
You're gonna get me fucking demonetized, bro. I don't want that.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that it's pretty gruesome.
I can imagine.
I could probably tell you off stream, but like, even then you probably wouldn't like to know.
You could probably tell me off stream, but I already know what it is, and I know it's fucking gruesome AF.
Yeah, it's fun to do though. Hearing their screams.
What the fuck?
What? What's wrong with that? Well, maybe according to like many people in this world, but isn't as bad as I was about to say something, but then I stopped myself because I knew you were gonna get demonetized.
I'm glad. Mom called me down. Hang on.
So it's stream. What's up, my mans? Yeah, I get that I'm a new addition to this, you know, to the village, to the town, I guess, you know. But legitly though, I will try my best to make this village as best as I can. You know, I could see that, you know, the ruler or owner of this village is basically going with a more Nordic-ish type, basically type entrances and that, which I respect. I follow that type of building as well. But honest, I'm just saying the film, like, you know, because you don't really want to watch someone be quiet the entire time, so I'm just gonna fill up and say stuff from. Yeah. The lolly's gone. I can tell you the weapons that we used in Nordic Island. Mostly, I can just tell you the history of why a lot of people use axes. You know, originally, like, Irish, like, farmers and that, where, like, are able to, like, have, like, common axes that you would use to chop wood, right? But since they didn't have enough money. Yeah, I'm talking chat. Well, if there is any chat, kind of just fill in for your place. I was about to explain the history because our history of the Nordic axe that Ireland uses. Yeah, I'm gonna just continue that because since a lot of Irish were poor and couldn't afford like a shield or a great sword or a short sword, they used farming equipment, mostly the chopping axe, because back then, you know, before it wasn't an official Nordic weapon, they used an axe because, you know, they didn't have enough money to buy an actual forged weapon, so they used farming tool, which proved effective. And you know, and basically later down the line they decide to make, you know, axe type weapons, which was pretty effective, but you know, but people could still use their like farming tools, but it would be better to actually afford the actual Nordic, you know, Nordic like battle axe, because it would, you know, it had, you know, more ability to kill than anything else. Well, not anything else, but more than the actual just farming axe. But yeah, that's kind of just the history of why Nordic Ireland used axes, or how the Nordic axe came to be.
Okay. Guys, I think I'm teaming with a crazy person. Nah, just kidding. I know. But yeah, here in a bit, I'm gonna have to go and get off stream, so.
Alright.
Because I don't know what my mom's planning to do. And my mom's wanting me to take me somewhere. Alright, well, I'm gonna end stream.